Hey guys, I haven't made a YouTube video in a while, but I'll be showing you guys my PS3 collection, and hope you guys like the video and my games. First one is Army of Two 40th Day. Very good game. Haven't played it entirely, just really the campaign, but pretty fun game. Battlefield Bad Company 2. Amazing game. If you don't have it, I highly recommend getting it. Next, Battlefield 3. Self-explanatory since Bad Company 2. Beatles Rock Band. Really fun game. Had some interesting parts of their big shows and stuff. James Bond Bloodstone. Pretty good. Just not as good as Quantum of Solace. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Possibly the best multiplayer game to ever come out. Next, Black Ops. To what people say, I really liked it, but the multiplayer was a little bit iffy. Next, Modern Warfare 3. Fun, but Call of Duty is just Call of Duty now. It's not as good as Battlefield. Call of Duty World at War. People really hated this game because, well, I think because it was just like too not modern enough. It's World War II, so you don't have like helicopters or grenade launchers and stuff. But overall, this is probably my favorite Call of Duty game. Fear. Didn't play that much because I sort of lost interest after playing it. FIFA Street 3, never opened it, so can't say. Godfather 2, very fun game. Replay value is actually pretty high. Even though I have the platinum trophy for this game, I still played it. I still play it once in a while just because it was that fun. These games, I'm just gonna show you them real quick because Guitar Hero 5, very fun. Guitar Hero Aerosmith, pretty fun. Guitar Hero Metallica, my favorite band, and one of my favorite Guitar Hero game. My favorite Guitar Hero game. Guitar Hero Smash Hits, and then Guitar Hero Van Halen, which is, I really like them, but not as much as Metallica. Infamous, I got this the day it first came out, and great investment. I really love this game. Next is Infamous 2. Very fun game, and has some interesting twists to it. I don't have the second one with me, but Killzone 3. Killzone 2 is a very good game. Multiplayer, story, everything. This game, story was fun, but the ending, pretty bad. Multiplayer, decent. These next three games, I really love, but not as much as I do now, but they're still pretty fun. Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Rock Band, and Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. Then I have some Madden games, which I don't need to really explain. Mafia 2. I played this game before. I really liked it, but I didn't have it on the PS3, or at least my own copy. And so I finally got it, and hoping to play it soon. Medal of Honor. It's no Battlefield. I'll just say that. It's not the best game, really. Mirror's Edge, possibly one of the funnest games ever created. very fun, but very difficult. Everything's very fast-paced. Mercenaries 2 World in Flames. Pretty good, but honestly, not one of my favorites. On Nation Racers. I actually haven't played this game yet because it was pretty cheap, so I just picked it up. And I hope to play that too as well. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. I only really got this game because in like, I think this game came out like 2008. So I asked it for Christmas because I had trophies, and back then trophies were like a big thing for me. Like a very big thing, not as much as now. But I still like, but overall I don't really like fighting games in general. MotorStorm. I liked the first one. The second one I really liked, but it was pretty hard. At least on the harder stages, which is like, there's like this thing called, I forgot what it's called, Recreation, I think it was. Oh no, that's multiplayer. But, there's like 8 levels. Level 7 started to get really hard. Alright, next game, NFL Tour. I got this game pretty cheap. Like, probably like 2 months after it actually came out for like 20 bucks. Obviously didn't sell too well. And game, okay. I actually haven't played this game that much. I think I only played it like twice. But from what I played with it, it was fun, but not fun enough to make me keep playing. I really like the 4th one. I think everyone really liked the 4th one. Resident Evil 5. It's a Resident Evil game, so it's still good. But the 4th one was way better. This game series is probably my favorite of all time on PlayStation 3. The Resistance series. Resistance Fall of Man. Resistance 2. And if you guys don't know, this is the special edition version for Resistance 2. And Resistance 3. I loved every single game. I really loved the Resistance Fall of Man campaign. Very fun. Resistance 2, the multiplayer, was pretty good. Multiplayer was, a campaign was really fun too. But Resistance 3 was still fun, but not as, a little disappointment of what Resistance 2 was left. This game, just like a Rock Band knockoff, which is completely different and very dumb. Rock Band 2, very fun game, very addicting. And then the next game is Simpsons game. Haven't really played it that much. I think I only got it when the movie came out. I got about 10 more games. This, growing up, is probably my favorite game growing up. The second to favorite. Sly Cooper. This is the collection. Love every single one of those games. Had some good times with this game. And probably one of my favorite of all time. SingStar ABBA. I only really got this because it had trophies. But what I didn't realize is I needed like a camera, another microphone to, a second microphone to use to like get all the trophies or even unlock stuff. I got this for Christmas, and very fun game, but very short. Sonic Generations. This is probably the most memorable game and my favorite game of all time. The next 4, or really 3 games are Sonic also. Sonic the Hedgehog. A lot of people don't like Sonic anymore because the new Sonic, I guess, homing attack features and 3D, I guess, aren't as good as the classic stuff. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Very fun. Mario Kart feel, which I really loved, and very fun. Has multiplayer too, so. Next game, Sonic Unleashed. I really like this game, but the Werehog levels were a little bit hard, but people just hated on it because just really Sonic's changing into something which he shouldn't be. After all, he's a hedgehog, not a werewolf. Next game, I cannot stress you on how much I hate this game. Time Shift. Sucks so bad that I got bored one day, started to crack it. Don't know why, but it's Time Shift. So. Next game, Tom Clancy's End War. Very fun. I like strategy games, but it's pretty hard. So, next game is Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. This is probably the last game. I mean, I really like Tony Hawk, but this is probably the last game that it had a chance to skate. Because after this game, really no one cared for Tony Hawk anymore. But I still liked the game when it came out. Next game is Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Very fun game. Uncharted 2 and 3, I do not have. Well, Uncharted 2 is in another room. And Uncharted 3, my brother has. So, I'll just borrow it from him. And then the next game is Unreal Tournament 3. I actually got this game for like $8. And then about 2 weeks later, I find out that it has trophies, in which probably the best $8 spent in my life. Overall, it's a pretty fun game. And this game, I just came across to. And then this game didn't sell too well because it came out the same time as I think Black Ops did. So, Vanquish. What got me interested in it was Sega. And I started looking at it. I wasn't a fan because it said third person. But I gave it a shot anyway, and it was really good. If you don't have it, you should go buy it. Well, that's my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe, please. Thank you.